from Iron Sword, which, be aware, this match is going to be a 1-hour match. Loser is eliminated from this, and they will get some prizes though, so don't worry. The game comes from my childhood, but what could my childhood hold in store today? Nobody knows, except for a few of us. Actually, about 5 or 6 of us. Maybe around 10 of us know. Some of us know what the game is, okay? That's all. That's all. But luckily, I feel like this is going to be an absolute blast. A fair deal of people know. Yeah. A lot of people know. This is Commander Keen, Justin. Justin just asked, what is this? Man, you need to learn your Commander Keen music, Justin. Yeah. Bram, 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 bram. Bram, 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 bram. Oh, shh. Okay. So, this is Kusogrand3, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We have 1-hour matches in a game of our choice. Usually the game is going to be bad in some way or another. They have 1 hour to make as much progress as they can. The winner is determined based off of who makes the most progress in that hour. Now, if for example somebody makes it to stage 5 and then game overs, that's okay. They get more or less a little marker there saying they made it that far. They will not lose any progress after death. So the goal at any point in the match is to make the most progress. Just so you all know, now the game coming up today is a DOS game. It's just about time for me to announce that, so let's go ahead. As soon as I get that ready. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Spooky. I need to turn you down. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's jump to a totally different song that'll help us get into this. So come join us, everybody. What game could possibly be today? Well, this is one from my childhood. Again, I think there are going to be some people who defend this, but here we go. It is Mystic Towers for DOS. Mystic Towers, the game where you are an old man going through towers. Yeah, it's Old Man Simulator. I hope you're all excited for this. I definitely am. This is a game that I played. I believe we downloaded it from the library back in the day. Yeah, the local library. This is not Kuso. Oh, I see. I already have people arguing. Yeah, I played this as a kid, and I'm going to say it... I feel like it's butts in ways, but I still like the game, but it totally is butts. All games can be Kuso. Well, you'll see as we start. I think there are multiple things that make this game Kuso. For example, in this game, you're running around as an old man, and you'll see the old man do some things that are a little bit surprising, not traditional things in video games. In addition, the game has multiple control layouts for directions. Now, it's an isometric game, so of course, if you push up, you go up right. Push right, you go down right. You can also use the home, page, end, and page down, or the page up and page down, as your directions. And I actually found that with my keyboard, that was the options that I actually went for there. So the controls are going to be a little bit confusing for them. It'll take them a bit, but that's okay. They'll get it. So all towers can be pretty mystical, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're right, Justin. Didn't even think of that. Wow, okay, apparently... Alright, let me go ahead and get this set up. We're almost there. We're almost ready for this madness that is Mystic Towers. And I think that as we go, people are definitely... Carrie, did you play this? I don't think you did. I'm relatively sure I was the only one who played this game in our house. We either got a CD from the library or I downloaded it. You know, back in the day, we would connect to the library via TCP/IP and just go. It was a text-only menu that we had to sort through, and I found a few games that way, and I believe this is one of those games that I found. Mystic Towers. No, you're not losing your mind. I played this for a while, and I had fun. I had a lot of fun. At the same time, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I'll say it right now. I was a confused little boy when it came to this game. Let's go ahead and... I think we're almost there. Oh my gosh. So close. I just need to copy this one thing, push this live, and there we go. This is Mystic Towers. We have both of them already streaming. Let me go ahead and check just to make sure that audio sounds good. Trysdyn's providing audio for today. There we go. We've got those hot jams today. 1-800-GAME-123. It's a good phone number. You want a free bonus game? You can get a bonus. It's a free bones game. Bones. Oh, hello, Corndan. How are you doing?
Oh, sign me up for free bonus game.
You want a bounce game?
Sure, why not?
I like it. I'm gonna turn you up some. Okay, let's see how you are. Yeah, Cadus, I know he's quiet. So yeah, Corndan, have you played this game at all?
Only trying to set it up for you yesterday.
Aw, thank you. By the way, the setup did work. I'm sad that we're not using it, but at the same time, I really support buying games for people whenever the game is available. So, yay!
Well, I mean, assuming it's the actual rights holders, I am definitely down with, or the original rights holders, I'm definitely down with supporting that.
Yeah, and hello, Corn Baby.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Kusogrand3 match without Corn Baby, right?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I'm just clarifying the rules for how it's going to work. So the goal, there are multiple towers that they're going to be going through. They'll have to make as much progress as possible. If for some reason there is a tie and they're on the same tower, it'll be based off of how many enemies are remaining. They've got to beat all of the enemies in order to beat the tower. If it's still a tie at that point, I'll judge based off of the number of keys that they got in the tower. That's our hierarchy. You know, so Corn Dam.
Yes.
As far as I know, this is one of the very few games where you play an old geezer. I can't think of very many others.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy IV, there's 2 old geezers.
Well,
They're just not the
okay.
main character.
I mean, outside of RPGs, like any that requires any platforming, there's a little bit of platforming in this. Okay, wish them luck because they are just about to begin. They can't see you, but wish them luck anyway. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer, and there we go. So here we are. This is Mystic Towers. Okay, both of them are trying to figure out what to do. GeneJeanie is going to be creating a save right away, just to check. So here we are. You are a geezer running around. You can jump on the bugs? Wow, Trysdyn just learned a new strat that I didn't know about.
Well, you were what, like 10?
Yeah. But I played this for like half an hour. How did I not know that? Because you've got magic spells. Okay, GeneJeanie, taking a look at the bug. Bug is... Okay, GeneJeanie is casting spells. See, that's what I did. So this is more or less a puzzle game, is what I'd say. It's more of a puzzle game than anything else. You can control with your keyboard or with your mouse. As you see, there's a hand hovering over the arrows. I don't think either of them want to use the mouse for this game.
I did try to use the mouse for this game. It's not very good.
Okay, it looks like GeneJeanie is going around eating some food. This essentially is the tutorial tower. It took me probably 20 minutes to get through today. So the main thing, you see the number of monsters up at the top right. That's how many they need to kill. However, there's also a monster generator in each tower. So what they're going to have to do is find a bomb, blow up the monster generator, and then kill every monster in the tower.
So, does the monster generator, if you only have to kill, let's say, 13 monsters left, does the monster generator, every time it generates a monster, does that go up by 1?
It does, yes. As far as I understand. So, yeah, I didn't tell them that there are monster generators. They'll figure it out. GeneJeanie is traveling through the tower. It looks like they use the transportation spell. I'd say that the main thing with this game is that it is incredibly easy to die and easy to take damage. GeneJeanie is being... Oh, GeneJeanie just ate a mushroom and died. And they're loading. Good idea. So yeah, the mushrooms you do not want to eat unless you're already poisoned.
So if you're already poisoned, the mushrooms heal you?
Yes, but if you're not poisoned, they instantly kill you. Yeah. Yeah, this music, I love the music in this game. It's so atmospheric. At the same time, it's a little bit odd. Okay. GeneJeanie is being careful to not step on the middle tile. That's actually a smart move because that middle tile is a poison tile. It doesn't look like they actually knew that though. Okay, GeneJeanie going around, they're checking out the different spells that they have. So if you hit space, it cycles through the spells. The spells are also available on the numbers 1 through 0 on your keyboard.
So what are the various spells here?
Let's see. Oh, GeneJeanie got meta power. That essentially allows you to kill enemies faster. So the various powers, you have attack spells. I believe Sulfur is the level 2 spell, and then there is the Venom Cloud, which I would say is level 3. Okay, Trysdyn taking on another enemy. They're using Sulfur there. Trying to grab the bread, accidentally push the bread. Unfortunately, you cannot eat food if you're not hungry. Now, that's pretty significant, Corndan, because sometimes there are keys hidden beneath food. So, if you can't eat the food, you can't get the key. And you don't even know the key's there.
So, but if you push the food, will the key show up?
It was in a corner, so I could have pulled the food. You know what? You probably can. Okay, so I should have pulled the food in order to find the key. Trysdyn getting another key. Looks like he's got 2. GeneJeanie has 1 so far. Taking on an enemy here using the Sulfur. Sulfur is not extremely good, but it's still better than your free spell that you have. There's one spell that you have unlimited use, and it's terrible. Okay. Is there a map in this game? The tower at the left, that shows what floor you're on, and the map on the right shows you what room on the floor you're in. So, those are your 2 maps. Isn't it nice? They give you 2 maps, Corndan. It also shows if you've cleared out all the enemies on a floor. So, when it goes white, that section of the tower, that means that all enemies on that floor are dead. Yeah, I would also agree that I like this game, but it's a relic of the time. I haven't seen them get drunk yet, Corndan, and I'm really excited for that to happen.
You're excited for them to get drunk?
Oh, that's the most fun. I mean, what? It's really difficult to control your character when you're drunk in this game, and I almost always die when I get drunk. So, you want to avoid it.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like, watching the old guy do the spells,
yes,
it looks like he's just doing finger guns at the enemy. and then farts come out.
Essentially, that's what it is. It is venom gas. So, or venom cloud, something like that. Okay, GeneJeanie taking on an enemy, taking a lot of damage. So, there are a lot of meters in this game as well. Health is at the top right. You also have a food and a water meter at the top left. So, you need to make sure that you drink water and that you eat food all throughout this. Trysdyn found the monster generator, but unfortunately did not manage to... I don't believe Trysdyn has the bomb yet. GeneJeanie, I don't think they do either. Trysdyn's probably going to find out fairly soon that there is a monster generator. I think it's after so much time that the generator picks up and starts creating new monsters. Yeah, I love this old geezer. He's kind of adorable. Okay, GeneJeanie is doing pretty good with the teleportation stuff. Looks like they got a reveal spell. I actually did not find any use for the reveal spell in the first tower, but except if you want to see where poison squares are. Okay, there's another enemy that GeneJeanie is going to try to take down. They are currently on the 5th floor. Now, floors are not a good way to track progress in this at all, because the exit to the tower is, surprise, on the ground floor. And you have to go, like, it's very non-linear. Even the first level here. Trysdyn trying to eat some watermelon, but just does not have the food. I think... Oh yeah, occasionally when you're walking around in this game, the old man just decides that he's going to pick his nose. And unfortunately, that's gotten me killed multiple times in this game as well.
Yeah, Trysdyn to be drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. Okay, I think he managed to get out of it, though. Good job, old man. Okay, GeneJeanie trying to fire over that pit. I understand why you would give that a shot, but I think it's technically a wall. It just doesn't show you the wall. Okay, I want to know what this lamp enemy is. It's hideous. Just goes around, flaps a bunch. The bad thing is that because you attack with projectiles and enemies essentially are always moving, it's very difficult to actually hit them reliably. Hello, corn baby. Whack. Whack.
Whoops.
Okay, Trysdyn is gonna use a teleport to go through here. Very nice. So it looks like they're starting to figure out the basics of this game. Ooh, and Trysdyn ate the mushroom and died.
Second time that's happened.
Yeah,
I've
seen both players die from mushrooms. I love this music. It's so good. Okay, GeneJeanie has wandered out of that door, but unfortunately, once you are past the blinking pathway, you cannot go back on it. It's sort of an invisible wall of sorts. So, there's bread over there on the table. Not able to go get it now. Trysdyn is currently in the lead, though. Trysdyn is down to 6 monsters left. GeneJeanie down to 10 monsters left. Both of them are doing pretty good here. GeneJeanie just really needs to go and get some more spells, because this one deals very little damage. I don't... Can you even see how much... Oh, yeah. You can see the monster's health at the top right. So, GeneJeanie is technically doing damage. It just takes so long.
Just not a lot at all.
Okay, there we go. Whoa. That was scary. Yeah, it sounds like we're getting a lot of static through Trysdyn's game. That's okay, though. Occasionally games do that. I don't think the monster was regenerating faster. It was just regenerating pretty quickly. You also regenerate health, though, so it's not too bad. I love that statue in Trysdyn's side. Look at how sad it is. Corndan, I want that in my house.
You want one of those in your house?
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure you can get Justin to get you one.
Justin, can you get me this statue? He won't even look. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's probably a good idea. How many things have you showed him that have scarred him? Right, I mean, Conan, at least.
Yeah. Trysdyn trying to use the levitate spell to cross over there. There's no way. If it's blinking, you can't go. You can't do it. It just doesn't work. Trysdyn's good at levitating, though. He's just... Unfortunately, you cannot push buttons while you're levitating, so you have to leave your levitating state to push them.
Well, I mean, clearly it makes sense. You're floating, to the point your hands can't hit it.
It's true. It's true. Okay, GeneJeanie trying to check and see if they have any other weapons. Oh, they're taking a death right there. Jump! Jump, Gene! Oh, GeneJeanie did not jump.
Just dawned on me, is this guy even wearing any pants?
I don't think so. I know that apparently in the game that came out before this, when he bent over and picked things up, you saw his butt. Yeah, he's just very, very much wearing a shirt. That's about it. Ooh, yeah. Actually, Kate, could you possibly check GeneJeanie and see if they're using voice? Because if not, I might just opt to go over and use their audio. Because
I don't think they're using audio at all.
oh, they have no audio at all. Convenient. Okay. Yeah, both players are getting a little bit stuck at this point. This is a puzzle game, as well as an isometric geezer platformer of sorts. There are rooms with puzzles in this. The early rooms don't, or the early towers don't really have too many puzzles. They just need to figure out how to move between floors in order to get to the enemies they need to kill. Okay. GeneJeanie is finding out about the monster generator. If they can destroy this, that will definitely help solidify progress on their side. And there we go. The monster generator has been destroyed. Trysdyn is one monster ahead of GeneJeanie at this point.
Trysdyn's just been struggling to go find monsters at this point.
Yeah, he just needs to figure out how to get to floors 4 and 5. If he can do that, then there will be progress on their side.
I mean, you should just be able to hit the pads, right? And
yeah,
teleport
they should.
up there?
There we go. Trysdyn has gotten to one of the pads, as long as you have enough teleport spells. And Trysdyn did. Good, good, good. Yeah, they're making progress right now. I think they just need to go and find all the monsters here. Destroying the generator is major progress. The outline that I gave for them was that if they are on the same tower, it depends on the number of monsters that they have left. So I want to make sure that I stick to what information I gave them.
And Trysdyn also did destroy the monster generator.
Yeah, I saw the flash of lightning there as well. So I believe both of them have destroyed the generator. Okay, Trysdyn is currently invincible. Opting to stay up here, that's a good idea. And now he's invincible and invisible. Uh-oh, he's now... They're poisoned. Now, you can either use the heal spell or eat the mushroom when you're poisoned in order to cure it. This room that Trysdyn is in apparently has a puzzle. I was not able to figure the puzzle out. Oh my gosh. Never mind, I think I know how to do it. Maybe. But it's not required to beat this tower. There we go. Trysdyn is down to 4 monsters left. Okay. Yeah, Trysdyn.
Nothing here.
What's that?
That just says nothing here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would just leave this room alone, you know. If you need to come back to the room, then come back later. So, we're at a tie right now. GeneJeanie and Trysdyn are both down to 4 monsters left. Now, Trysdyn does have more keys. That's the final tiebreaker that I gave. You don't need all the keys in the tower in order to beat it, but they definitely help you get through. And I believe GeneJeanie, actually, there is a key in this room, beneath the item at the top left. They just don't know it. Trysdyn, down to 3 monsters. So there's 6 towers, and then there are essentially 2 quests for this game, Corndam. So right now they're playing... Yeah. They're playing the Apprentice version, and then there is the Wizard version, which apparently has more puzzles and is more difficult to get through. Trysdyn jumping on the mushroom, eating it, and dying. It's a good game, man. GeneJeanie grabbing some money. Now, if you'll notice, the money that you get here actually matters because of different slot machines, I suppose. Maybe not slot machines, but there are slots in the wall that you can put the coins in, and those will generate more spells for you.
I mean, it seems like, at least in this tower, that it's not hard to get spells.
Yeah, it's not hard at all. There are spells all over the place already. There we go. Trysdyn killing one more monster. Only 2 left. And they are on the right floor to kill the monsters. GeneJeanie trying to hop on the bug. I hate it. It just moves away all the time. Also, I'm a little bit confused how the game tells, like, because sometimes the spell flies through the air, and sometimes it falls to the ground and then slides across it. And I'm not sure what determines that. I wasn't able to figure that out personally.
Could be whatever buttons you're pressing.
The manual says. Okay. Well, I mean, the instructions in-game are like 20 or 30 pages long. Oh, if you're on a higher layer, it falls and slides. Gotcha. You're correct, Grasslam. He has no pants. This is a pantsless game. We're 20 minutes in, and Trysdyn and GeneJeanie both only have 1 monster left to kill. In addition, they're both on the correct floors to do it. GeneJeanie, though, because they are on the first floor, they would be able to finish this stage quicker. All you have to do is kill the monsters and then head to collect the key and get to the exit. And there's GeneJeanie's final monster. This may put them in the lead. There we go. GeneJeanie has the flashing key at the top right. That means leave. Okay, looks like GeneJeanie picked her nose, or picked their nose for just a second there. That's okay. That's how it goes. Okay, Trysdyn has also killed all of the enemies. Wow, this is a close match right now.
So far, I mean, 20 minutes in, it's pretty close.
Yeah. But now Trysdyn has to figure out how to get back to the first floor. There's the key. GeneJeanie grabs it, and they can actually finish the stage now. And there we go. GeneJeanie is out of the tower, putting them in a solid lead at this point. Okay, and that was Rim Tower. On to tower number 2. Trysdyn is on the second floor. They just need to get down to the first floor to leave. What is that monster? Ugh, that is kind of hideous.
Yeah, it's not the most hideous thing we've seen in Kusogrand3.
No, not at all. Yeah, GeneJeanie definitely is having a bit of a hard time with lives. It is a bit concerning. I'm trying to think, because the game has the option to do levels individually or to essentially have a single playthrough, and we are making them do the single playthrough all the way through. So you only have 9 lives. I do not know if there are 1-ups, but there may be. Trysdyn definitely is conserving lives a little bit better. Okay. Trysdyn, the way to get back down to floor 1, they could have actually done it in the room with the teleporter, because teleporter on floor 5 takes you to floor 3. Teleporter on floor 3 takes you to floor 1.
I think that they'll come back to that, right? Since I believe on floor 5 there isn't a way down.
I don't think there is. Yeah, I'm taking a look. The white dots on the map generally mean some ladder or something. See, there on GeneJeanie's, there's a ladder in there, and there's a white dot on the map that corresponds with it. Trysdyn can't get the bread. I love the jumping, it's so good. Is that faster than... I don't think that's faster than walking.
Like it is.
Okay, there's a ladder. Yeah, Trysdyn is very confused about what to do. The teleports are definitely the right things that would help make this a lot faster. Okay. You see his butt when he jumps? You most certainly do. It's a good butt. Okay, there we go. GeneJeanie is fighting... What would you call this? It looks like it has a foot nose. Very smelly nose.
It almost looks like one of the guys from Real Monsters. Now we know where they got it from.
It does. Ah, this is killing me. Okay, Trysdyn, back to the first floor. This is all they need to do. The game is not very clear where you need to go once you finish the level, or once you kill all the monsters. Whoa, this snake! Oh my gosh, the snake.
That's what happens when you anger that thing.
Don't anger the snakes, people, okay? There we go, Trysdyn is out of tower number 1. Very nice. And on to tower number 2. I'm sure they're a little bit frustrated that it, took them a while to figure out where they need to go. But now they should know, just come back to floor 1 once the monsters are dead. So GeneJeanie has a 4-monster advantage as well as 2 keys. That's fairly significant. Trysdyn trying to jump on this bug. Not happening. Bug just wants to sting you. Oh, geez. There we go. And they decide to load right away. Not a bad idea.
Good. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Trysdyn did get 100% treasures, though. Treasures are good. Jeez. Okay, GeneJeanie taking down another monster. I like that this game has light switches, but when they're off, the rooms are just so dark and dreary looking,
Well, I mean, rooms usually are dark looking when the light's off.
Oh, that's how they work. Okay. You like the music, Scuddy? The music in this game is just, it makes it extremely enjoyable to play. Again, I think that this game has some major problems, especially with controls, as well as the fact that there's poison all over the place, and it's just confusing, especially when you jump into it the first time. But then, once you get used to all of the jankiness, I think it's a fun game to play. Yeah, he just ate the roast bone and all, how it goes. If I were an old man running around in this tower, there are so many ladders, I'd be eating everything.
Well, I would hope if you were an old man running around in this tower, you would have more than...
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Gene, yeah, the thing is, there's so many meters to keep your eye on that it's difficult to really make sure you know like what needs to be done. So GeneJeanie is still a little bit short on water, which, by the way, drinking from the water fountain once is not enough to fill it up. You have to do it about 4 times. So GeneJeanie is still a little bit short on water. I'm not sure if they meant to have it that way or not. Okay, Trysdyn managed to open up the door. I would suggest on these playthroughs, open up all doors. Okay, Trysdyn is drunk. I love it so much. It just spins around and makes weird noises.
Because, why not?
He's a cute drunk. Okay. So, GeneJeanie is definitely in the lead when it comes to monsters, but life-wise, it's a little bit worrisome how they're doing. GeneJeanie did destroy the monster generator, though. That's pretty huge. I'm glad that there's a switch to light a torch. It's so dumb. That's not how it works.
Well, maybe it is how it works. Clearly it's how it works.
Sure, Corndannon. Ooh, I see a key on Trysdyn's screen. Okay, on to floor number 2. GeneJeanie currently on floor 4. We've got this strange frog demon. I don't even know. It doesn't look that scary. Why do you have to... What is the story of this game? I'm trying to remember what the story is. Mr. Towers. Story is, he stars Old Man Towers. My name is Old Man Towers.
Well, does that make Old Man his first name?
Yeah, that it's a good name. It's a good name. First and middle name.
I mean, or is his name Gary?
It's actually Baron Baldric. Okay, the player takes control of an old and rather eccentric wizard, Baron Baldric, whose task is to venture into the 12 Towers of Lazarine and clear them of monsters. The game's a follow-up to another game, by the way, Baron Baldric: A Grave Adventure. It's primarily an action game with puzzle-solving and role-playing elements. There are 45 rooms per tower, 15 monsters, and 1 monster generator. The objective's always the same: defeat all the monsters, deactivate the monster generator, and find a way to escape from the tower. That's essentially what you've got to do.
I still think this guy's name is Gary, because clearly he is Gary the Old Man.
Gary the Old Man. Oh, man.
He makes movies in his spare time.
So this was made by a group called Animation FX, and all they made were Baron Baldric games. So the previous game and then this one. Oh, Cadus gave the story there. I like it. As the aging Baron Baldric, only you can wield the wolf magic of your ancestors to save the Rim village from certain destruction. Wolf magic, Corndan. We've got wolf magic. Armed only with the Lazarine staff, an itchy finger, and the beans you ate for breakfast, your quest is quite simple. Remove the vile shadow cast over the land by ridding the infested Lazarine towers of monsters. It's up to you, Baron Baldric, so put those retirement plans on hold and get ready for the challenge of your life.
Well, I mean, the beans he had for breakfast explains the venom cloud.
I mean, yeah, it does. Oh man, like I'm looking through different games that some of these people worked on, and most of them only worked on this and the other Baron Baldric game. But one guy here, he also worked on Balls of Steel later on, which was a pinball game. Alien Carnage looks like, and an Austin Powers pinball game. Wow.
I have played that Austin Powers pinball game. It's actually pretty fun.
Really? Are you serious? That makes me so happy.
What, that I played an Austin Powers pinball game?
Yeah, it makes me very happy, Corndan. Yeah, and I know that when I looked around looking at this game, there are definitely mixed reviews. There are people who love it, and there are people who are like, it's enjoyable, but really strange.
It is really strange.
Yeah, GeneJeanie is definitely in the lead at this point, but it's not by too much. Okay, GeneJeanie is currently invisible. Trysdyn wandering around. Time to hit that switch. Nope. Ah, good puzzle solving there. That's just to turn the light on and off?
Well, you know, important.
I mean, yeah, if this tower is, like, struggling to pay its bills, you gotta be able to go turn the lights off.
We're trying to be environmentally friendly here. Turn the light off when you're not in the room.
Make sure to snuff the torches when you're not in the room. Justin, did you just turn the light off? Oh, he's trying to conserve energy because he's not in the room. He's always here. Oh yeah,
I don't think Trysdyn saw the
monster
message
generator?
that.
Oh.
Yeah, the monster generator message, because they got another monster.
Yes.
Blown up the generator yet.
Okay, GeneJeanie is down to 1 life left. This is starting to get a little bit worrying. However, it looks like Gene has figured out how invisible blocks work, so that is significant. Gene's just running around trying to get to the heal spell. But, oh my gosh, run away from Leggy! Okay, heal spell. Good. I just love Trysdyn's jumping around everywhere. It makes me happy. Okay, we're 37 minutes into this. GeneJeanie only has 2 monsters left to kill. However, they are down to no lives left. Taking a quick save. Ah, that save might actually come back to bite them in the butt, though. I'm a little bit concerned. Because obviously Leggy is not having any of this Mystic Tower crap. It's like, why do I even exist?
Monsters don't care.
What's that?
The monsters don't care what you think.
Yeah. My gosh. And it just moves all over the place. I hate it. That's the most annoying thing to me, that it's just difficult to actually chase down the monsters at times. And even if you are dealing damage, they heal back up, and it's unneeded difficulty. Is that Jar Jar Binks on Trysdyn's side? I think that's Jar Jar.
I don't think it is, but I don't know what it is.
I'm calling it Jar Jar. can't just accuse people of being Jar Jar. I can accuse whoever I want of being Jar Jar Binks. It's like they cut off Jar Jar's head and put it on display here, and that's what this monster is. Okay, GeneJeanie only has to kill this monster and get out of the tower. They do have an upgrade right now that deals more damage, so we'll see if that ends up paying off. Okay, there's the monster generator, and Trysdyn has the bomb. Very nice. GeneJeanie is trying to leave the tower at this point. You know, GeneJeanie is definitely in the lead, but Trysdyn, yeah, the thing is, having 0 lives is very worrying.
Means you save all the time.
Yes, pretty much after every enemy, and you know, the seconds that are spent saving and loading add up. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult for GeneJeanie to make progress in the next tower. GeneJeanie is poisoned. That's a... Oh no!
That is such a good look.
What's a good look?
You know, Gary Oldman's poison, or Baron Baldric, or whatever his name is.
My name's Baron Baldric. GeneJeanie's having a really hard time getting back to the beginning place in order to leave the tower. Okay, Trysdyn just trying to take on
Trysdyn time
Leggy.
to catch up.
Yeah, this is definitely opening up the chance for Trysdyn. Okay, GeneJeanie has the key. Trysdyn's not hungry. Oh my gosh. There we go. GeneJeanie moving on to A3. Yeah, GeneJeanie can keep saving and loading, but they're going to have to do that all the time in order to stay in this match. Okay, another Jar Jar. Flappy Jar Jar here. Just trying to be realistic, Corndan. I totally feel like that's what it is. Luckily, Trysdyn does have an
It's the spirits of all the puppies you've drowned.
Oh no, not the puppy spirits. Trysdyn going around the mushroom, not wanting to eat any more mushrooms. I can't blame them. Only 2 monsters left for Trysdyn. They are poisoned, but a quick heal spell will definitely take care of that. Just trying to use the sulfur in order to kill this bug. Okay, taking another death, down to 4 lives left. That's probably going to be fine.
Well, I mean, it's a little risky here because, man, does that scorpion be a pain?
Yeah, the scorpion is definitely being a little bit rough, and Trysdyn's using the base level projectile here to try to fight.
Left.
Now, there is a mushroom in the previous room, and that mushroom, I don't know if they read it earlier, but the mushroom does heal poison if you use it there. Nope, Trysdyn using the heal spell. That's fine, too. But no key to go through that door. But the tower floor that Trysdyn's on has no more monsters left. I think this is going to come down and be really close between the players, honestly. Ooh, GeneJeanie gets an extra life. I think every 10,000 points you get another life, so that is helpful. Okay, GeneJeanie Still has 13 monsters left. This is Tower 3A3. Trysdyn's on A2, and this is the final monster. Just gotta kill this monster and escape the tower, Trysdyn. You're so close. However, invisible wall. Oh, you can still kill it, though. Oh, good! Monster is down. And now it's time to escape.
Trysdyn, for smart, they would go use that teleport pad. Keep teleporting until you get out.
Yeah, there we go. There's a floor 2 teleporter. Trysdyn's gonna run to that. Yeah, and they've got enough teleport spells that would be fine. However, if you're on floor 2, you can probably find a ladder and get down, so that's fine. Trysdyn, stop picking your nose and just get to the exit. There we go, going down. GeneJeanie has 12 monsters left on this level. I like the different looks. Every tower has a different feel, actually. Trysdyn a little bit unhappy because they have to go climb another ladder in order to possibly get where they need to go. There we go. Going down, and we're almost at the exit here. There we go. I feel like Trysdyn saved a little bit of time getting to the exit here. We're down to 15 minutes left. Lost Grandpa 2018. Yeah, it's a... I think that's a good summary of this game. Grandpa.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so now GeneJeanie is 5 monsters ahead of Trysdyn at this point. Remember, progress is being judged based off of how many monsters they kill in the tower, and then if it's a tie, how many keys they've found. GeneJeanie already has 4 keys here. Denzo, thank you for the sub. Okay, Trysdyn currently does not have any keys. There may be a key under that bread, but if you can't eat, it's difficult to know. Oh geez, that room for GeneJeanie was extremely dark. Yeah, I can't blame them for running away. Okay, Trysdyn gonna go eat the bread? Maybe? Nope, no key. Yeah, and there's the key. See, Corndan?
So this is why you eat the fish?
This is why you eat the fish. This is why you eat everything, okay? Because there might be keys hiding. You never know. Okay, a mysterious door somewhere opened up. GeneJeanie is
this
down.
sounds like a bad explanation of why I'm fat, right? I keep looking for keys.
I just don't know where my keys are. Can't find them anywhere. Okay, Trysdyn is having a little bit of buffering. I'll go ahead and reload both of their streams so that they're synced up again. Okay, Trysdyn has 13 monsters left. GeneJeanie has 8. Now, at this point, I think, yeah, collecting spells and figuring out where you need to go, probably the biggest, most important things that you want to do. By the way, it seems like staff power listed next to the spells more or less indicates how much damage the spells are going to do. So when it's all the way full, if it's a damage spell, it will deal a lot of damage. If it's not all the way full, it'll deal less damage. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that makes sense to me. Okay, Trysdyn,
It makes sense to me too.
Trysdyn found the monster generator. Oh geez, watch out, there's a snake! There we go, snake is down. Trysdyn taking a quick save. GeneJeanie, again, only has 1 life left, but they're actually conserving it pretty well.
GeneJeanie had issues early on, but it seems like they've worked everything out.
Yeah.
And the last 2 towers, they've been really safe.
Ooh, I like Venom Cloud. That's my favorite spell, I think, in the game so far. It deals a moderate amount of damage, and it's fairly common.
I mean, that's what happens when you have beans.
Oh, it's so good. Gotta use that wolf magic, Corndan.
I'm a little worried if your wolf magic is eating beans and farting on people. And
have you ever met a wolf?
By using finger guns. Well, yeah, yes, I've seen wolves before, but they didn't fart on me.
Well, that's fair enough. Ooh, another key for Trysdyn. That could help. Ooh, GeneJeanie taking another death, down to 0 lives left. And there is a new monster generated. GeneJeanie was down to 7 monsters, but now there are 8. And yeah, that's a game over. That's gonna put GeneJeanie back a little bit. Oh boy, this is what we were talking about, why the game overs could definitely make the difference here. This opens up the chance for Trysdyn to make progress. Ooh. Okay, Fireball managed to kill that enemy pretty quickly. Trysdyn's only 2 enemies behind GeneJeanie at this point. They're not even going to take the money. I would take the money just because you can buy new spells. I'm not sure Trysdyn knows that, but that's okay. That's completely fine. Yeah, Trysdyn is down to single digits. This is starting to get close, Corndan. I love this.
This has been a good match so far.
Yeah. Even if Trysdyn's not hungry. Oh my gosh, they've got the bomb now. Okay, if they can manage to blow up the monster generator, that could make an extremely solid lead. Are we going with the lowest count of monsters? Yes. And then after that, whoever got the most keys in that tower. Trysdyn using Fireball to kill the bat. Both players have 7 monsters left. GeneJeanie could manage to get down to 6 here. There we go, GeneJeanie gaining the lead just by a little bit. Oh geez, I don't like this room. There we go.
Oh no!
No, Trysdyn!
Like, that's an evil room.
It's so hard to see anything. Not only that, but the enemy poisons you? Wow. Definitely a little bit brutal. Oh, watch out, Trysdyn! The monster wants your blood! Okay,
I
good.
think with 8 minutes left and 3 lives, I think you go for it.
Yeah, I think so as well. Okay, monsters down. We're both players down to 6. We're back to a tie. Like, dead tie, because same tower, same number of monsters left, and same number of keys. Okay, GeneJeanie down to 5 monsters left. Trysdyn's gonna get there in just a little bit as well, as long as they use some good spells. There, that's a better spell than they were using before. Oh my gosh. Still, this monster has a lot of health. What's that?
So much monster health.
Yeah. I like this
is
strategy.
cheesing that room, though.
Oh, I like it. It's a good strategy. Gotta cheese sometimes. Okay, GeneJeanie taking on another monster here. Oh my gosh, Trysdyn. Just going the slow route. I think that's fine because we're so close to the end. GeneJeanie down to 4 monsters left. Wow. That's pretty significant.
I believe GeneJeanie destroyed the monster generator.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Trysdyn down to 6 monsters left. I would have grabbed the sulfur that was in that room. Oh, they got lightning. That's good. If you hit the enemy. Here, there we go. Good, good, good. Down to 5 monsters left. GeneJeanie down to 4 left. Okay, Trysdyn getting back to floor 3. This is ridiculously close, Corndan. Like, it's still
Definitely
not going to be possible to call. Okay, Trysdyn blowing up the monster generator. That will keep the progress solidified there. GeneJeanie at 4 monsters left. Trysdyn at 5 left. Now there's a fireball spell in there. This monster doesn't have too much health though, so maybe this is fine. Okay, that's fine. GeneJeanie had taken on the monster in the dark. I don't think GeneJeanie had enough life. Nope, that is a death. They're gonna have to load the save again. And with very little time left, that is never something that you want. Trysdyn has a weapon or a spell upgrade. Bam! We're at a tie again. And we've got 4 minutes left. Trysdyn, you gotta go find some monsters. GeneJeanie taking 1 monster on right there as well. Unfortunately, monster killing them. Oh my gosh. There we go. Trysdyn has managed to open a door. Just 1 more monster. We just need 1 more monster killed to solidify someone's lead. Gene definitely has a small lead. Is that right, Cadis? Okay, Trysdyn going down a floor, and there's a monster. Kill this monster.
Man, 3 minutes left. No spells.
Yeah, that's the worrying thing, not having any spells here. Okay. Gene is at 3 enemies left. Yes. Trysdyn just trying to kill this snake. They're taking a quick safety save. Probably a good choice. I mean, we only have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. It still is anyone's game, but GeneJeanie is down to 2 monsters left.
and this kind of goes to show just the difference in power, right? What's made the difference the last couple of minutes is GeneJeanie has a spell still.
Yeah, and having spells, that's huge. If you're using just your base level spell, it's going to take a long time. That's why if you see any spells lying around anywhere, you should grab them. Okay, Trysdyn needs to kill 2 monsters to take the lead, but GeneJeanie has found another monster here. Not very much magic left, but... Oh, and that is a death. Trysdyn could do it. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left. You're just looking for a monster. Where could a monster be? And actually, if Trysdyn managed to find the key and the monster, that'd be pretty huge. Okay, Trysdyn going back to floor 1. We've got 45 seconds left. I think it's going to be really hard for Trysdyn to take the lead back here. Oh, gonna teleport. There's a monster! That's what I like to see.
Oh, there's a fireball spell.
There is. To the left. Trysdyn. I don't think Trysdyn knows. We've got 15 seconds left. Okay, there's Fireball. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we are down to a tie. This is so ridiculous. That's the match. That's it. How amazing. That is so ridiculous. It came down. It's a tie in every regard, every measure that we gave. Yeah. So, unfortunately, Trysdyn managed to make it a tie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kate is confirming. Essentially, they did tie. They both got down to 2 monsters left. They both had 3 keys. GeneJeanie managed to get there just a little bit before, so we're having to go with the generic tiebreaker decision that we use, which is who got there first. And GeneJeanie did just a little bit before Trysdyn. Wow. What a match. That was beautiful. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Corndan?
This is one of the closest matches that we've had in a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to go play this game, but I think that as a representative of its time, you know, I don't think it was necessarily bad. I just don't think it's aged very well.
Yeah, I would say that this game has issues. Part of it is actually dealing damage to to any of the enemies. That is extremely frustrating. Also, spells are limited, so if you miss, especially with a high-powered spell, it is rough. It's definitely frustrating. So I'd say that that is one of the major difficult points of this game. The frustration level that comes in with that. Okay. So it looks like GeneJeanie is still playing around a little bit. Okay, let's see if either of them want to hop into voice. I would definitely be down for them to do that. Oh, geez. Maybe. Trysdyn Stream is sleeping. That's good. Go to sleep, Trysdyn Stream. Hello, GeneJeanie. Hey, how'd it go?
Those controls or something.
The controls or something? So, that's not what I wanted to go to. Sorry about that. Yeah, what what was interesting about the controls? What was rough for you there?
Oh, more so, there's a lot of buttons, so I kept confusing a lot of buttons.
Yeah. What did you use for directions?
Numpad.
Numpad? Okay. Hello, Trysdyn.
Hello.
Welcome. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the game?
I don't understand why it was in the tournament. The only problem I had with it was the instructions didn't say that the final key appears at the pedestal at the front of the dungeon, and that cost me about 3 minutes in the first dungeon, and ultimately is probably what cost me the race.
It's possible that did. Oh, you two were so close. So incredibly close. I hate that we have to come down to the who got there first decision. But essentially, you already ran through all of our tiebreakers by having them all tied.
Yeah, I'm kicking myself because when I finished the first dungeon, I thought to myself, maybe I should just go back and check the pedestal. Or, just check the beginning,
Yeah.
And I didn't for like 3 minutes, and then
Honestly,
it finally...
though, I think that you went and got the key faster than GeneJeanie did in the first level. And apparently the key does show up in other rooms in later towers, so, it works for the first tower, but it doesn't necessarily work later on in the game.
Because why would it?
No, I don't think that game was bad at all. I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a game that, from my childhood that I've looked, and it's received very mixed reviews, I'd say. And I'd say that there are some good things as well as bad. Some of the bad, for example, I would say boils down to the fact that enemies can be really difficult to hit unless you're right up in their face, and then they wreck you. And so if you get a high-leveled spell and only have one use, and the enemy just manages to move the wrong direction at the wrong time, it's rough.
Yeah, there was a very noticeable, to me anyway, difficulty jump between 2 and 3, and I don't know if it's because I just didn't have high-level spells and couldn't just destroy things as fast as I could, or they actually got harder, but there was an enemy that managed to get up in my face, and then I just heard a cacophony of grunts and I was dead.
Yeah. And that's only level 3. I'm really curious. I want to play through this entire game. I have faint memories of the game from my childhood.
It's probably a good game, just I had to rush because it's a race.
Yeah.
If I took my time, it probably would be better.
I think that this game does have its Kuso elements, but overall it is an enjoyable game, despite any of the flaws that it does have. And the old man is kind of cute hopping around. I like him.
I think it's safe to say the game is fun to play and a product of its time.
Yes. That sounds like a good combination. I like... What was your favorite monster in the game, actually? GeneJeanie, Trysdyn? Since there were quite a
the one that's
diversity.
just legs.
The one that's just legs?
Yeah, just the 2 legs orbiting around like a spherical head.
Yeah, I like that one. My favorite was Jar Jar Binks with his head chopped off.
Whoever did the enemy sprites for this had a very vivid imagination, I'll say that much.
Yeah, and that's cool. From what I saw, most of the people only worked on this game and one other game, They didn't really have a wide variety of games that they worked on. So, essentially they worked on 2 games. Well, I'm thinking, congratulations, GeneJeanie. You're going to be moving on in the tournament. Trysdyn, go ahead and hit me up for Steam games up to $30 and Fateful Findings by Neil Breen. Okay, Neil Breen will be here to wipe tears away.
Raffle the Steam game to your chat.
Can do that. Actually, let's do that right now then. Don't type yet, chat. I don't have it up quite yet.
If you're willing to do that, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I believe you have done this before.
Sure, I'm happy to do that. So, if you would like to be entered in for the raffle for a game or games up to $30 in Steam, type in chat now. I am leaving this balanced between new viewers and old viewers alike, subs and non-subs. You don't get more of a chance if you're a sub specifically for this gift, but go ahead and type in chat. Trysdyn, you're so nice.
Well, I've actually been chipping through my current games backlog over the past couple of weeks, and I've got a lot of backlog. The last thing I need is more Steam games.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I
have
appreciate
so
you
much of
doing
a
this.
backlog.
Okay, you've got 10 more seconds. If you do not type in the next 10 seconds, you do not get a shot. You do not get a shot at the game. Just type anything that you want in chat. Anything, anything, anything. Wow, Orbital Bear. Oh my gosh. Okay, and here we go. I am doing the roll. Let's see who it is. Drake F. Drake F. I do not know you, actually. Hello, Drake F. Hit me up later. Send me a PM sometime. Send me, add me on Steam. It's Just Bro sent ya. And let me know what game you want, and I'll go ahead, game or games, up to $30, and I will go ahead and get those over to you. So send me a PM sometime. Thank you again, Trysdyn, for being a good sport. By the way, we can now finally add you back to the plotting crew.
It's funny. I had been very I don't want to say I wanted to be eliminated or anything, but I was very non-committal. I was just we'll see how far this goes. And when I found out it was in the top 8, I actually was like, hey, I could go all the way. I should take this seriously. And that's when I lost.
Oh no!
Always keep it fun or you lose.
Keep it fun or you lose. I like it. GeneJeanie, you're gonna move on. The next round is an endurance round. It's going to be a 2-hour match against an opponent, so we'll see how that is. We have some very special games cooked up for the endurance round.
Oh, good.
I get to laugh now. I'm not a part of this.
I love it. That's pretty funny. Well, you know what? I think that I've got a little bit of time for possibly one more game. So we'll go ahead and bid you adieu. Thank you, GeneJeanie and Trysdyn. Again, this has been a blast, and congratulations, GeneJeanie, for being the first one moving on from the final 8.
Well, thank you. And I do have a shout out to give to someone
Oh, sure.
who is actually streaming 24 hours right now. A bunch of bad games. He was the one that made me interested in bad games.
Oh, who is it?
His name is Teravan, and he's kind of streaming right now because he needs to make rent money.
Aw. Okay, well, there you go. If you do want to check out another stream that's having bad video games, go ahead and check out Teravan. Feel free to go tell them hi. Thank you for letting us know, GeneJeanie. Anything you want to plug or say, Trysdyn?
Never trust Brosentia, and I'm pretty sure you should never trust Cadus either.
Okay, never trust Trysdyn. Wait, no. That's not what you said, but it's true. Don't trust Trysdyn.
I am a perfectly innocent and upstanding member of society, full of wonderful decisions and excellent refined taste.
Oh, good. Yeah, don't trust me. Don't trust Cadus. I think that's fine. No, it's okay. Everybody gets to suffer a little bit every now and then. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and move on to some other games. We're going to sit here for just a minute. I need to run, but I'll be right back. Thank you again, Corndan, GeneJeanie, and Trysdyn. This has been so much fun.
A very close match.
Apparently it was, yeah. If I had to go out, at least going out in a close match like that is a happy thing.
Oh yeah,